To my channel. I'm so glad that you're back, and I'm so glad that I'm doing this video today. Today I got some inspiration because I woke up really early this morning, and I woke up before the sun rose, and that was actually really lovely because when I do that, I know that my body has had enough rest for the night. So I was a little surprised that I woke up that early, but it was actually really beautiful. And it inspired me to go out and do a sunrise meditation. If I've mentioned it before in my other videos, which I think I have, I actually meditate really regularly. And I guess I just wanted to share with you how I came to do that. Last weekend, I was having a conversation with a family member, and she was curious about how I meditate so regularly. How do you do that in everyday life? When you're working, when you've just got normal things on, when you're a parent, all those sorts of things. And for some of you who aren't parents, it still works the same way. You still have a lot of things going on in your life, whether you're working or not. So I just wanted to walk with you through some of the things that I do to incorporate relaxation moments in my life. So I referred to relaxing moments as meditation, but it doesn't have to be called meditation. I think that with the word meditation, it has a lot of for some people, maybe negative images. They think that they have to become this, Buddhist yogi or something like that in order to meditate. And not so. An everyday person, any person, can relax themselves, their body, and their mind enough to have moments of peace throughout their day. And to be honest, that's all I'm seeking, just to have moments of calm and not always on the go, not always busy. My brain moves quite quickly. I'm always thinking of things. I have ideas all the time. How could I do that better? So all those sorts of things start to play on me. I also suffer from mild anxiety, so that creates a lot of thoughts, good, bad, and ugly. So that was probably my primary reason for seeking meditation. But you don't have to call it meditation. It could just be relaxing. It could just be me time. It could just be time out. Could be anything. There could be a code word that you use for yourself that hasn't got so many strings attached, if you like. There's no expectations and there's no judgments. So if you are a parent, I'll go with that because I'm talking about it in terms of finding time in a busy schedule with little ones around in particular. And I have given this advice to some friends before when they've been unsure how to meditate and how to incorporate it in daily life. How do you do it when kids are around, right? So, you think of meditation or you think of a relaxing time and it's quiet and it's peaceful and things are slow and maybe there's some whale music going on. So again, there's those strings, right? There's those expectations of your relaxing moment. There's that image. So anything that doesn't look like that or sound like that, it's not relaxing. It's not meditative. It's not hypnotic and peaceful and calm. So what I try and do, and what I did for myself, was I did it anyway. So when Tom was young, he was a baby when I first started, and I would just have him on my lap and I would just do 10 seconds of deep breathing. 10 seconds at that time in my life was actually all I could commit to. So 10 seconds of deep breathing, Sometimes nice music might be on, sometimes it was just in the ads of a show I was watching. Sometimes it was while I was waiting for something to cook. The microwave was, counting down on me. I was waiting for the kettle to boil. So I took those moments in everyday life where I was naturally waiting for something, and I made that my relaxed moment for myself, because I realized how if I wasn't going to do that and if I missed those opportunities, that stress or my anxiety or just everyday thoughts and pressure would just slowly build, and I'd have to take a lot to then bring it back down. You want relaxing moments, and some of that time that you're going to spend for yourself, you want it to be easy for you to do. So if it is sitting there in the ad and stretching on the floor, or reading a page of a book, or chucking on Calm. One of the best gifts my husband ever got me was these fantastic earpods or AirPods or whatever people have got. And they're wireless, and I want and need completely wireless, so that when I need to, I can completely and utterly zone out. I just wanted to show you how easy it can be to take, 10 seconds of breathing time, whether it's whilst you're cooking, doing daily activities. That's how easy it can be. Okay, to go back to my point about doing it when kids are around, pick your battles. And what I mean by that is, if you're going to start a routine, and I'm going to come to that, but doing it regularly makes an impact. If you're going to choose a time in your day where there is a lot going on, either before school, before work, after school, after work, you're probably going to, it's probably not going to work well. Let's put it that way. So go easy on yourself. Do it at a time when the house or the area or yourself, you are the quietest. And so getting into that moment of relaxation or meditative state, or, relaxing time, isn't actually that far away for you. So it may be when you just wake up from sleep. It might be when you're going to sleep. It might be while you're in the shower, having a bath, taking a walk. If you've done a run or something really high pace, like a gym class, or you've done a great workout at the gym and you're really pumping, take a moment for yourself. Go and sit in a quiet corner. Go and just zone out somewhere for a minute, 2 minutes. Adding that to your gym routine, piece of cake. And give yourself a chance to go within. And I might give more explanation on another video about going within and what that feels like for me. But going within, to give a brief summary now, is kind of like when people talk about focusing on the third eye. That's probably one of the best ways to start focusing on what's happening inside yourself. Your thoughts, your desires, your fears, what's going on for you in that moment, in that week, in that day. What do I need to work through? Or really, what's happening right now that I need this relaxing moment? So try and keep it as present as possible, as in the what do I need now, the going within. Keep it as relevant to now as possible. I'm just so worn out from the kids. I'm not keeping up at work. It's just been so crazy lately with starting school back or whatever. And any reason is okay. Any any reason that you need time out is completely okay, because you are unique and your situation is unique, and that's all that matters. So I just wanted to touch on that. So when you have kids, like I said, I'm going back to that. Sorry, I keep getting sidetracked. But when you have kids and you want to incorporate it, you do it when it's the quietest time. So I gave you some examples, but even if something changes, so if you've chosen your quiet time and one of the kids wakes up early or is going to bed later, or something changes that really disrupts that moment for you, what do? Do you abandon it and lose that moment? Or alternatively, you could do it anyway, cut it short, but do it anyway, depending on how intense that moment is, either for the child or your partner or a friend or a phone call, whatever's happened. But still, as best you can, make time to do it. And that brings me to why having regular me time relaxation moments is so important. Because, like I said before, if you don't do anything, it will build and build and build those stresses, those negative impacts on your mind and body of when you know you haven't gone for that massage and things are just getting tenser and tenser and tenser. That's probably the best way I can describe it. It just keeps building. There's been no release. There's been no coming down. So give yourself a chance to see it work. I think some people think if they do one meditation, it's going to work. They're going to feel so relaxed, so at peace. Oh, I'm this enlightened one already. And it doesn't work that way. People say practicing meditation, it's like going to the gym, it's like riding a bike, it's like anything, learning how to dance, playing an instrument. It's practicing. You are doing this on a regular basis. You will get better at it, and how you get better at it will impact you in different ways. For me, how I got better was I actually zoned out more. I was actually more focused for myself. My breathing got much more controlled. My thoughts didn't take as long to zone out. I could switch that off pretty easily over time. At first, it was really hard. I took forever to come down, and sometimes even in my 5-minute time, I didn't come down enough to even feel that relaxed. But I still tried, and that's the important point here: is the regular timing for yourself. It will make an impact. So those are my best pieces of advice of how you can incorporate some relaxing moments and meditation into your life, to just create opportunities for peace in yourself. So just remember those. Call it meditation, relabel it, make it yours. Code name could be something really good. Make sure that you're doing it at a time that is setting yourself up for success, when you're already slow and at peace, and do it regularly. So I hope you guys have taken something away from today, and I hope to see you again in the next video, and all the best. And I'm going to leave you with this fantastic storm that I videoed the other afternoon, and it was spectacular. So I hope you enjoy it. And this is just 2 minutes for you to relax and have time out. So have a fantastic afternoon, day, evening, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.